Hi, my name's Carrie Vanderbeck. We're about to do the States of Matter lesson for my practicum assignment. These are my trusty assistants, Haley and Kaylee. I apologize if you hear any barking. My little fur babies are trying to be in this video and make some treats with us at the end. Here we go. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So today for our science lesson, we're going to talk about the states of matter. Does anybody know what a state of matter is?
I know that it's kind of like oobleck, where if you punch it, it's hard, and when you pick it up, it's a liquid. That's
A liquid.
Two of them, but I don't know the other one.
So we have a liquid
It's solid.
and a solid. Haley, do you know what the other one is? If you think back to our water cycle lesson, that might help you just a little bit. So we have our liquid, our solid, and then there's one more thing. Think about those clouds.
Condensation?
Well, that's what happens to this. You don't overthink it. What fills up a balloon?
Air.
Air. What's another word for air?
Helium. Helium and air.
What do you, let's see. All right, I'm going to write it. You guys can tell me what it says. What does it say?
Gas.
Gas. So we have a liquid, a solid, and a gas. What is a liquid? What does that mean? Haley?
Like water.
Water, yep. What's another liquid, Kaylee?
Another liquid is just something that can swish around in a cup.
Swish around in a cup, you're right. What about a solid? What's something that's a solid?
A rock.
A rug?
Rock.
A rock. Well, a rug is a solid too. That's a good one. Can you think of any other solids, Haley? No? Okay. What about, this one's always been the trickiest for me. What about a gas?
A car gas?
Well, think about it. If you took the gas pump and you weren't pumping in the car and you pumped it on the ground, is it air or does it go down to the ground?
It goes down.
So what is gas? Car gas.
It's a liquid.
It's a liquid. So it's tricky, right? Tricky. What did we say? What's inside of a balloon?
Air.
Air? What kind of air specifically? One of you guys said it a second ago. Kaylee.
Helium?
Helium. So helium's a type of gas. Can you think of another type of gas?
Air? Just normal air.
Just normal air. What do we breathe in? You know what?
It's not oxygen.
It is oxygen. Oxygen's a gas. So you guys are on the right track. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to flip over your paper. So you have 3 sections. Please don't bark, Adonis. Here is the worksheet that they're working on. You have 3 sections. You have solid, liquid, and gas. So if you read the directions, it says draw or find examples of each state of matter. So if you don't want to draw them, you can just write them. That's okay. But try to think of a couple examples of solids, liquids, and gases, and then we'll talk about it. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes. If you want to get up and walk around and try to look for some clues, you can totally do that too. Hint, there are a lot of liquids in the refrigerator.
Oh, ow. Oh, I found one. I just broke my pencil too.
Liquid.
All right, so we said that liquids were flowing like water, or what else did we find in the refrigerator that's a liquid? Come back to the table. To the table we go. What else did we find that was a liquid?
There was
Apple juice?
Apple juice. How about that today?
And root beer?
And root beer. What else?
water.
Water. Okay, what about some solids? Did you find any solids?
Rock and metal.
Rock and metal. Those are definitely both solids.
I didn't get it.
Okay, what about gases? We said a few when we were talking about it over here.
Air.
Air,
Helium.
helium.
This is water.
Perfect. So we found out a couple solids, a couple liquids, and a couple gases. And we learned a little bit about that with the water cycle, right? Not so much solid in the water cycle because we're in Arizona and we didn't have any ice, but we had water vapor, and we had rain, and we had a body of water, so we were dealing with some of those things. So today what we're going to do for our experiment is we are going to have something change forms. Can you think of another time that you've seen liquid or gas or solid change forms?
It's not that, but I think what it's called is a non-Newtonian fluid.
I'm not sure about that. I'll have to look that up. What is this?
It's an ice
Okay, what's going to happen to it if it sits there like that?
melt.
It's gonna melt.
Okay, so what state is it right now?
Solid.
Solid. And what state will it be if it melts?
Liquid.
What if we melted it on the stove and heated it up? Then what state would it be? Gas. So this ice cube can change into any of the states of matter, right? So today we're going to take something that is liquid and we're going to change it. All right? So you, in front of you, you have a recipe card. You have a small Ziploc bag, and you have a big Ziploc bag. And somehow all of our bags got mixed up. I think that was my fault. So we need to follow our recipe. So how much milk do we need in our recipe?
1 cup.
1 cup. So where's the 1 cup line on our measuring cup?
Right here.
Okay, so tell me when I get there.
Stop.
Okay.
That's perfect.
All right. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky for all those of us who are not coordinated. So we're going to pour this into your bag. You guys help each other do that, so I'm not doing it.
Okay. Do you want me to hold you back up?
It's okay if it gets on the table. It can be washed. Go. Sorry, we got interrupted for a severe weather alert. We are pouring our milk into our bags. All right. I don't know. Don't zip it yet. We're not done yet. All right. So what's next on the recipe card? It says 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So this is a little tricky, isn't it? So in this case, I'm going to help with this one just because it's hard to hold your bag and do all that other stuff. Ideally, we would have more people in our group, wouldn't we? So that we had more hands to help us. See?
It's okay.
Even grown-ups make mistakes, don't we? Maybe at the end. Okay, so then we need 3 tablespoons of sugar. So this one you can do. I will hold, or you guys can really hold your bag. I forget what I'm doing here. You're going to get 3 tablespoons of sugar. Oh, it stands up. Perfect.
3 tablespoons?
3 tablespoons. And that's the tablespoons. You're just going to get 3 good scoops of sugar.
Yeah.
It's okay. It doesn't have to be exact. 1. 2. 3. And when you get your 3rd one, you're going to pass it over to Haley so she can get hers. One. 2. 3. Perfect. All right. So we'll move this over to the side. So now you're going to zip those bags up. You can push the air out. That might help a little bit. As long as you don't push the milk out too, we are good to go. Make sure it's good and sealed so that if it lays down, it's not going to leak. If it leaks later, you'll have some yucky, yucky ice cream.
It's okay for Logan.
Yeah. All right. So your next step, it says we need that all that goes in one small Ziploc bag, and then we need a lot of ice cubes in this bigger bag. So that's what we're going to do next. You're gonna come over to the freezer here and fill it up maybe like halfway. You want to have room for that bag to go inside of there.
About there?
Yeah.
You can fill it up too.
If you fill it up too much, you won't be able to fit your other bag inside of it, and then you'll have a mess. Good. If we need more, we can always come back and get more, right?
That's good.
So it says that we need how much ice do we need? How much salt do we need?
Salt. Add 6 tablespoons of salt.
So the problem, don't zip it up, we gotta put more in it. The problem with ice cream salt is that you can't put a spoon down in there to measure it, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So let's go, there's like 2 tablespoons. Come out for me, ice cream salt. We'll do a little bit more. Why do you think we put salt in there? What do you think, KK?
Salt can make stuff sweet.
Well, yeah, but is your ice cream gonna go like poured in this bag, or is it sealed up in its own bag?
It's sealed up in the oven.
So it shouldn't taste salty, right? All right, so now you're gonna put your ice cream bag down inside of your bigger bag. Okay. And zip it up. It's okay if there's air loose in this one. I'll come help you, David.
I got it.
Make sure it's zipped really, really good.
Then we're going to tap it around.
Well, first we're gonna make our predictions.
We have done this before. That this is cool.
Okay, so what state of matter is the ice cream mix in right now?
Liquid.
Ice cream mix equals a liquid. Perfect. Now, what do you think is going to happen to it when we shake it up with that ice?
It's gonna,
Go ahead, Haley.
like, it's gonna turn into this.
You got it. You almost said it.
It's going to turn into solid.
Yeah. What is it going to be? Like, what did we cook or what did we make?
Vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to shake it. Throw it up in the air. Oh, be careful. If it pops open, you won't be having ice cream. Keep going. It says 7 to 8 minutes of tossing it. Maybe it won't take that long. I guess we'll see. Adonis is enjoying the science experiment.
Can you get me some help?
Here. Stay tuned. We will return with the finished product. All right, Haley, how's it going?
Good.
Is it looking like it's changed much in there? Can you see?
Yeah.
It's changing. What about you, Kaylee?
Mine's getting pretty thick.
Getting pretty thick? All right. We will check back in a few minutes. All right, it is test time. How is it, Haley?
It's really good.
What do you think, KK?
Amazing.
So what did we learn about what happens to liquids when they get super cold?
They freeze
And they turn into
a solid.
a solid. Very good. All right. Thank you for watching our video. And that's it. Ice cream time.